But let's go ahead and head back to Azalea Town. And one of these houses down here. Huh? Togepi came out of its egg! Alright! Give a nickname to Togepi? No, I'll keep it as Togepi. Alright, so that egg that we got from Professor Elm's assistant has finally hatched into a Togepi. At long last. So here's our Togepi. Not much we can do with Togepi. So, only has Growl and Charm at level 5, so not much we can do with Togepi. But if we go into this house right here, I believe. Yeah, the charcoal kiln. If we go inside here, here's the charcoal master and the same character. Unfortunately, it has a different color. But anyway, if we talk to him, you chased off Team Rocket and went to Ilex Forest alone? I mean, obviously, I helped save your Farfetch'd. I mean, we just talked like a minute or two ago. That takes guts. I like that. Come train with us. Or excuse me, I think we have to talk to this guy. I'm sorry. I forgot to thank you. This is charcoal that I made. Fire-type Pokemon would be happy to hold that. So, remember how we could buy charcoal from the Pokemart here in the Azalea Town? Well, forget that. We can get a free charcoal right here. So we put the charcoal right there. And as a matter of fact, we will not waste any time at all to equip it. And as it says, if I can get to it here pretty soon. Aha! Powers up Fire-type moves. What better Pokemon to equip a charcoal than to my Quilava? Because it's the Fire-type Pokemon I have. I mean, of course I'm going to have to equip a charcoal to a Quilava. Of course. Oh, and since Togepi hatched, let's go ahead and call him Professor Elm. Give the update. Hello, Chris? How's the egg? What? It hatched? Wow! What kind of Pokemon is it? It's a Togepi. Please come show me now. Well, as a matter of fact, we don't have to do it right away. I mean, there will be another chance a little later on to get right back to New Bark Town. But for now, we gotta head right through the Ilex Forest. And I noticed that I actually have a repel, but I'm gonna go ahead and save that, for a little later. I can't recall if I can actually buy any repels at this point, but it's alright. So now, if we see trees like these, they can be cut. And luckily, we've got Paris. Now that right there, that shrine, is what's supposed to be used to be the attempt to catch Celebi. But unfortunately, you'd have to get the a certain item to do that. Okay, and I do believe this is where we can find the first hidden item here in the Ilex Forest. It is west of the trainer sign. It is west of the trainer sign. So I think it's about right here. Kakuna. And hey, we're coming close to where we can actually get the Pokemon I want to go for. So here's our first hidden item, which is a full heal. And hey, we run into an actual item, an X-Attack. So there are 2 more hidden items that we can find here in the Ilex Forest. Oh, and how about that? Anthony the Hiker calls us. Hey, is this Chris? This is Anthony the Hiker. The other day, I was watching my Machop eat some berries. It looked like it was enjoying its meal, so I decided to try some. I'm not sure if people should eat that stuff, but it was delicious. Lately, I've been running across wild Spearow quite often. They're easily taken care of. Alright then, be good. Click, beep, beep, beep. So, nothing too fancy, but let's go ahead and go down to this character over here after we get this item, which is an antidote. And of course, we run into yet another wild Pokemon. Oh, good grief, Caterpie. Not much we can do with you, so I'm out of here. And hey, here's yet another item. It's an Ether. Of course, Ether restores PP to a single move. And it says that the next hidden item is at the Path Split. Because that's where we're actually heading towards. That character with the green hair that we just passed. So I believe it should be around here at a Path Split. Or maybe I may have walked right past the Path Split. But anyway, if we talk to this character, what am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it too. And we get TMO2, which of course he didn't, when he obviously pointed out what it is, it's Headbutt. Rattle trees with Headbutt. Sometimes sleeping Pokemon fall out. So yeah, there are some Pokemon that are, that can only be found in trees whenever you use Headbutt. I may try to catch a couple of Pokemon that are found in trees every now and then, because there are some pretty unique ones. But I might only do that just every now and then. So, we'll go back up to the Path Split. I believe it's around here. I'm going to want to check around here. Great. It says that the Path Split for Headbutt TM at large trees. Oh, excuse me. At the large trees. I forgot about that. At the large trees. Looks like I have to head back that way. Or I'll just have to look around the large trees to see if I can find it. Of course I'm going to have to deal with running into a couple wild Pokemon trying to find this item. I mean, but hey, it's no big deal, really. I know we're probably getting close to it, so we just gotta keep looking. I know it's here somewhere. But where? Oh, where? If I was the hidden item in the Ilex Forest in a big tree, where would I be? It's as simple as that. I know we must be getting close. Come on. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Here is a super potion. Jeez, it took me long enough to find it. Oh well, better late than never. Now we can finally move on. Or get interrupted by a wild Pokemon again. But oh well, at least we finally found it. Alright, we're getting pretty close to being out of the Ilex Forest. Now this guy. Don't sneak up on me like that. You frightened the Pokemon away. Oh, excuse me there, buddy. Here's Bug Catcher Wayne. He's gonna send out a Ladybug. Only a level 8 Ladybug. So, not gonna be that much of a problem for my Zubat. Unfortunately that... Oh, I made it flinch. Awesome sauce. Unfortunately, that's all it can do for bite right there. But its tackle can only do 2. Sucks to be that Ladybug. Okay, now it's going to send out a Paris. I think I'll go ahead and... Let's go ahead and switch him out. Let's go ahead and switch out to Bellsprout. Switch out to Bellsprout. Probably get some good experience for Bellsprout. And good, I got it to sleep. That's even better. Alright, so we got the wrap on the Paris. The wrap on the Paris. We get to wrap up Paris like a Christmas tree present. like a present. So now over time it'll just keep getting damaged with the wrap. It just seems that Wrap would always do a bit more damage, you know, whenever a opponent Pokemon's not caught in the Wrap, like the first time you use it, or if it's not caught in the Wrap, it'll do a bit more damage. Especially whenever that opponent Pokemon is caught from the Wrap. Sometimes it'll miss, or if you do it regularly, it just won't do as much damage. So, just got out of the Wrap. Unfortunately, the opponent Paris is all wrapped up. So just a little bit more. And it's still asleep! This is so awesome! I think I got it to sleep throughout the entire fight. That's awesome. And it looks like this battle is all wrapped up, folks. That's a wrap. Have a good day. I hadn't seen that Pokemon before. Seriously, you haven't seen a Zubat and a Bellsprout around? Now let's keep going. There's one more hidden item in here. And it is somewhere around this pond. Ah, here we go. Here's an Aether. So now, those are all the hidden items we can find here in the Alex Forest. And we're out of here! Now, if you talk to this lady over here... Oh, honey, you're making a Pokedex? It must be hard if Pokemon won't appear. Try using this TM. And we got TM12. It's Sweet Scent. Use it wherever Pokemon appear. Pokemon will be enticed by it. Of course, you can also use it during battles, but it's not much of a good use during battles. Alright, this route. I am going to try and avoid all these trainers here. Because we're getting pretty close to the area to where I can find the Pokemon that I'm looking for. We're getting very close, so I'm going to want to try and avoid all these. Excuse me. I want to try and avoid all these trainers here, so... You're going to have to keep an eye on that fellow on the right. Oh, of course. Interrupted by a wild Pokemon. And here we have a Snubbull. Snubbull. Snubbull! Get out of here. Alright. But fortunately for me, this character's pattern is easy to follow. It just spins around in a circle. Spins right round like a record. It's very easy to anticipate. Okay, now we got these guys. Okay, I'm trying to avoid... Okay, I can avoid the fellow up top. Awesome. Okay, there's a hidden item in here. Here's the daycare center. But here's the area where you'd... where if you would put your Pokemon in for the daycare, this is where they would be. You can only put 2 Pokemon in here. But there's a hidden item in here. It's in the corner of the pond. So it's around here. And here we are. Here's another Super Potion. So, got a couple of easy Super Potions. Now, I probably won't really use daycare that much, but here's this officer. I'm on patrol for suspicious individuals. These officers don't really have that much use during the daytime, but just wait till the nighttime. Alright, of course. As soon as I was about to get out of the grass, I encounter a Rattata. Good grief. Very recurring theme here. Too many Rattatas. Alright, good. I avoided all the trainers in this route. And here we are in Goldenrod City. So I'll go ahead and heal on my Pokemon real quick. I mean, just in case, because there are some trainers that we still have to go through in order to get to the location we want to get to. And, I don't know if I'll really get past all of them, but we'll see. Now what I want to do is, I'll go ahead and access the PC, so that way I could go ahead and deposit Togepi. Because I probably won't really use Togepi that much. I mean, I could keep it just so I can evolve it, but I'm not really too concerned about it for the moment. Alright. Let's go ahead and head up north. There's still a lot more stuff that we can do here in Goldenrod City, but like I said, I want to go and get that Pokemon I'm trying to go for. Oh, if you talk to this fellow right here. Excuse me, kid. Can you do a guy a favor? Can you take this Pokemon with mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. But of course. You will? Perfect. Thanks, kid. My pal's a chubby guy who snoozes all the time. You'll recognize him right away. And we got a Pokemon with a mail. You can read it, but don't lose it. Route 31. Oh yeah, there was a weird tree blocking the road. I wonder if it's been cleared. So yeah, he mentions about a weird tree, but that will come into play a little later. So let's have a look at this Pokemon with the mail. And it is a Spearow with the nickname of Kenya. And it's got a flower mail to it. Let's go ahead and read it. Dark cave leads to another road. Randy. So, that's all there is to it. So now we just gotta take it to that character on Route 31, but we'll be able to do that in a little later. Here we are on Route 35. Here's some more trainers, but here's some more trainers on this route, but if we can get past this route, we'll be at the area where I'm trying to find a certain Pokemon. So, now I'm probably not going to avoid every single trainer, but it'd be great if I can. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers here while I'm trying to get around them. Because there are some trainers' patterns awesome. You can't really tell when they're about to turn, because they'll turn just whenever they want to. Oh, thank goodness he doesn't see me. Okay, I can follow the fellow's pattern on the left. Okay, awesome! I made it past all of them. Sweetness! And here's another officer. Your Pokemon look pretty tough. You could go anywhere safely. But of course I can. Alright, this place. Here's where we can... Well, anyway, here's the National Park. This is where we can find that Pokemon I've been trying to look for. But anyway, let's go back in here. What I was about to say is, this is where the bug catching contests are held. They are held every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And since it's Thursday, the day I'm recording this, I won't be doing it because the bug catching contests can take a while. But of course, I will do this at some point. But not today, because still, I want to go for that Pokemon I'm looking for. And that guy standing next to me would usually be standing right behind the reception desk on the other days. But he only steps out here during Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays during the bug catching contests. But anyway, here we are at the National Park. We head over here. We talk to this lady right here. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking like a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. And we received the Quick Claw. Let a Pokemon hold that Quick Claw. Sometimes it will strike first during battle. That can be pretty useful at this point. So, let's go ahead and put this Quick Claw to good use. Well, there's actually the Pokemon I'm trying to look for. That's who I'll put the Quick Claw. But let's go ahead and put it to good use by looking for the Pokemon I'm wanting to look for in this area. And here we are, first encounter. Got a Nidoran male. And luckily, Nidoran male has the highest encounter rate here in the National Park with a 36% during the morning and daytime. And at first I thought we could find a Nidoran male back at the route with that trainer who had the Nidoran male, but of course you can't. So, this is the first location where you can find a Nidoran male. So I'm going to kind of weaken it a little bit, so we can have a better chance to catch it. I don't want to do another bite because I don't want to risk it. I want to at least make sure it gets down to red health. So maybe a couple Leech Lives will do it. Come on now. Double kick. Sorry, but double kick's not going to do that much. Okay, this should put it to red health. Oh, whoa, a critical hit, critical hit. Phew. Okay, but that's perfect. That is perfect. Alright, time to catch it. You know, since these Pokemon require 3 shakes in order to stay inside the Pokeball, it reminds me of a certain commercial I used to watch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was the first failed attempt. Wait, what was that commercial again? Oh wait, I remember.
Mr. Turtle, How many shakes does it take for a Pokeball to catch a Pokemon?
Well, I don't know, Sonny. Why don't you ask Mr. Owl? He plays those Pokemon games. Maybe he can help.
Mr. Owl, how many shakes does it take for a Pokeball to catch a Pokemon?
That's a very good question. Let's find out. One, two, three. There we go. That's better. So, Nidoran male. 1 foot 8 inches, 20 pounds. It constantly moves its large ears in many directions in order to detect danger right away. So, Nidoran male will be a very good addition to our team. And of course, there are some trainers in this area. But I'm going to have to probably try to head back to the city. Or, since I've got a couple potions, I could go ahead and heal up my Nidoran. But I'll have to probably kind of decide on that before we head back in that direction. So now that we got Nidoran male, we'll go and put that Quick Claw to use. Because of course we got to use Nidoran male for a couple of battles. And of course I want to put him in front. Because I might end up just healing him with a potion. Because we still got to go, in order to head back to Goldenrod City, we still have to go around the other trainers, which would be pretty tough to do. So I'll go ahead and take a break right here. And I'll just have to decide on whether or not if I can try to get past this area through the trainers again, or if I just use a potion to, go ahead and heal it up. But we'll just have to see.